Affirmations are now like whispers to the cosmos, words of permission and alignment that ripple outward, shaping not just inner energy but perception itself. Gratitude reframes perception, noticing small sparks of connection, moments of kindness, glimpses of beauty, each recognition pulling clouds aside. External influences are like shifting atmospheres, weathering our energy field. Awareness allows conscious navigation, letting only nourishing energies settle. Boundaries act like the orbit of planets, defining space without rigidity, protecting energy while allowing freedom to expand. Daily rituals become anchors in the constellations. Intentional acts like journaling, mindful reflection, or movement stabilize energy, creating alignment in orbit. The mask begins to shimmer, fragments breaking, reflecting light, vulnerability emerging as a new kind of strength. Healing is not erasing the stars of hurt, it is integrating them into the map of self. Seeing how each past experience contributes to wisdom and presence, energy and emotion intertwine like gravitational forces. Awareness allows them to guide the trajectory of life rather than distort it. Even a small recognition of hidden layers can shift the field, changing relationships, decisions, and opportunities in subtle yet profound ways. Vulnerability becomes a telescope into possibility, letting authentic expression and presence reach farther than the mask ever allowed. The journey unfolds like the turning of the night sky, constellations realigning, darkness becoming a canvas for luminous clarity. And in these moments, the self beneath the mask begins to illuminate, a constellation of resilience, insight, and energy ready to expand. There is a subtle warmth that spreads when the mask begins to shift, as if sunlight is touching a frozen landscape within. Hurt has a shape, sometimes jagged like broken glass, sometimes heavy like stones in a riverbed, and each shape affects how energy flows. The mask is a lens refracting reality, distorting perception. It colors every interaction, every feeling. Energy responds to clarity. Even noticing a small piece of hidden pain allows movement, a gentle current breaking through resistance. Imagine a forest at dawn, mist rising from the earth. The mask is the fog, and with awareness the first rays illuminate hidden paths. Breath becomes the morning wind, inhalations filling spaces with warmth and light, exhalations clearing lingering shadows and tension. Movement reconnects with the body's rhythms, stretching, walking, or flowing gestures awaken energy previous stagnant, like sap rising in trees. Visualization draws new landscapes, seeing the mask dissolve like morning mist, uncovering trails of energy leading to authentic self. Affirmations become seeds planted in fertile soil, words imbued with feeling take root, gradually sprouting confidence, alignment, and clarity. Gratitude is sunlight nourishing these seeds. Small acknowledgements of life's moments cultivate energy, allowing abundance to grow naturally. External influences are now observed like weather patterns, shifting, sometimes challenging, but no longer dictating your inner climate. Boundaries become natural formations, mountains and rivers in the landscape of self, providing protection while allowing life and energy to flow freely. Daily rituals act as tending the forest, journaling, mindful move, or reflective pauses, pruning the branches of distraction, encouraging growth. The mask begins to evaporate, each layer revealing textures, colors, and patterns of self previously hidden. Healing is integration. The energy of past hurt is transformed into fertile ground, nourishing creativity, present authentic expression. Energy and emotion move like rivers converging, flowing in harmony, rather than fighting against one another, creating alignment in thought and action. Even subtle awareness of previously hidden layers generates ripples, affecting relationships, creativity, and the resonance of daily life. Vulnerability is no longer a weakness, it becomes a conduit for connection, authenticity, and expansive energy. The journey unfolds like the forest in full spring bloom, shadows retreating, light expanding, every step revealing beauty, light, and alignment. And in this unfolding, the self beneath the mask stands revealed, rooted, vibrant, and ready to embrace abundance and clarity. There is a quiet exhilaration in realizing the mask is lifting, as if a hidden chamber of the heart has finally been unlocked. Hurt has its own gravity, pulling thoughts, choice, and energy toward patterns of limitation, yet acknowledging it lightens the load. The mask is a shadow on a canvas, distorting colors, shapes, and textures, yet once removed, the full vibrancy of self emerges. Energy responds to conscious attention, a glance inward, a recognition. Buried emotion creates currents that ripple outward. Imagine standing at the edge of an ocean at sunrise, waves stretching toward the horizon. The mask is the fog over the water, and light begins to pierce through. Breath is the tide, flowing in and out, carrying tension away, bringing clarity with each cycle, a rhythm connecting body, mind, and field. Movement becomes dialogue with the body, a stretch, a sway, a walk along the shoreline. Energy once trapped begins to flow freely. Visualization reveals new landscapes, cliffs, open skies, and sunlight, reflecting on waves. The mask dissolves as the horizon expands. Affirmations act like lighthouses, guiding energy toward alignment. Each word spoken with feeling illuminates hidden paths forward. Gratitude is the wind across the water, lifting ripples of energy, turning moments of recognition into currents of abundance. External influences are observed like passing ships, present, acknowledged, but not allowed to sway your own course. Boundaries are the coastline, firm yet permeable, protecting energy while allowing connection and expansion. Daily rituals anchor the journey. Journaling, meditation, each small act aligning energy and maintaining clarity. The mask begins to shimmer and fragment, revealing contours of the self that have been waiting quietly for recognition. Healing transforms energy, past hurt becomes fuel, powering creativity, and authentic expression. Energy and emotion move like ocean currents, converging, swirling and flowing in harmony, each movement creating new possibility. Even subtle acts of awareness ripple outward, affecting relationships, opportunity, and the resonance of daily life. Vulnerability is the bridge across the waves, connecting the hidden self to authentic expression, allowing energy to expand in all directions. The journey unfolds like the ocean meeting the sky, horizons widening, boundaries dissolving, clarity and abundance appearing naturally. And in this unfolding, the self beneath the mask is revealed, fluid, radiant, and fully prepared to embrace the limitless possibilities of life.